Az alma a fa alatt van. Az alma a fa. Az alma a fa alatt van. Van.
Okay. The tree under, I think. Looks like a post position. And I don't remember it. Oops. That's what I forgot. So Hungarian is the language. Az alma a fa. Postpositional phrase here, I think alat van is the verb. Closing the verb phrase. The apple, the tree's underside is.
A bank a pályaudvar mögött van.
Mögött.
Mögött.
Behind. The bank is behind the building.
Pályaudvar.
Train station. Pályaudvar. The bank, not a bank. The bank is behind. Mögött. The train station.
Az alma nem a szék alatt van. Az alma nem a szék alatt van.
It's not behind the seat, the chair, not under the chair. Let's get the meaning too. Apple is under the tree. Nem a szék alatt van.
A fekete asztal az ablak mellett van. Fekete.
Black one. So, with no noun named, like in German, you can have an article and the adjective, and it means the black one. Asztal, but here we have a noun.
Asztal.
Table desk. The black desk, mellett, behind, no, this is not behind, it's next to.
Mellett.
Mellett. Ablak.
Ablak.
Next to the window. The black desk is next to mellett. Az ablak mellett. The window. So noun phrases there in square brackets. Curly ones for the postpositional phrase. V-shaped brackets for the verb phrase.
A pályaudvar az áruház és a bank között van. A pályaudvar az áruház és a bank között van.
Let's record some of these position words. Mellett. Next to. A pályaudvar az áruház és a bank között van. Between the department store, között. Okay, get me a. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot. Let's get our book up here. Alright. Között, between. Between, of course, it's going to need a conjoined noun phrase that it governs. Maybe a plural. Railway station, pályaudvar. The department store, a áruház és a bank között van. Bank.
A fiú egy nagy fa mögött van.
Mögött was behind. Mögött. The double T is a theme here. Mögött. Magyarul. A fiú, the boy, egy nagy fa mögött van. One man fa mögött. Fa. Oh, a big tree. Mögött is behind a big tree. The boy is behind a big tree. Is. What's the final?
Van.
And then behind big tree. Mögött, behind. Big tree and edge, the number one.
Az új épület egy folyó fölött áll. Az új épület egy folyó fölött áll.
What's that? Fölött is a new one. Above, one river above. Fölött. T or the et may be a morpheme here. Oh, I need to get my chat visible. Okay.
Az autó a szálloda előtt vár.
Lőtt is another one. Position word. The car, a szálloda.
Szálloda.
Szálloda hotel. Car is in front of. Waits. Wow.
Vár.
Vár. Waits in front of Szálloda, the hotel. Walk behind. Hello there. How are you today? I walk behind the hotel. Sétálok. So we don't need a word I. The verb expresses the subject.
A
Szálloda.
szálloda
Behind is mögött.
mögött.
Sétálok.
Sétálok.
The woman walks in front of the department store. All right. The first looks correct to me. She's saying all right-handed or something. Woman walks in front of the department store. So nu is the woman.
A nő.
Say the department store.
Az áruház.
Front. It's going to be előtt. Előtt.
Előtt.
And then sétál.
Sétál.
Előtt. Alright, the slanted umlaut marks mean that it's front vowel and it's long. Előtt. In front of. Sétál. Zero ending on the verb. Yiddish course was a Hungarian dialect. It's my understanding. The Hungarian dialect of Yiddish, which is unrelated to Hungarian, but it has the same R quality in it. The bank is under the hotel. The other one I have on my agenda is Hebrew today. Bank is under a bank.
A bank.
It's going to be the hotel under szálloda.
A szálloda.
Mögött is not it. Mellett next to alatt. That's the one under. Szálloda alatt.
Alatt. Van.
A bank a szálloda alatt van. I am beside the tall tree. We don't need a pronoun. We can just say the tall tree. It's going to be large for big. Magas. A magas.
A magas, fa,
Beside it, mellett. Beside next to mellett.
mellett,
I am. Vagyok.
vagyok.
The new building stands above a river, subject first. New is going to be új. Az új.
Az új
Épület.
épület,
Egy folyó.
egy folyó,
Above is fölött.
fölött
Stand. Maybe áll.
áll,
To stand. Áll. Double quote, is it accurate? Well, it is slanted. So I think you got it. It's really small there. X stands in a place. And that's the third singular ending, zero suffix. Yeah. Az új épület, building, egy folyó fölött áll, stands above a river. River above stands. Railway station, oly. Pályaudvar. A pálya. Yeah. Ly as a single consonant. Udvar. The department store and the bank. Alright, that's Áruház. The department store. Az áruház. Ruház. And was is. The bank. A bank. Between. Között. Között. Yeah, it's a portmanteau of umlaut and length. And now we need to say között, that's between, and it's is there, von. Okay, welcome back to Language Institute. I'm your verb ally. We'll be doing a bit of Hungarian this evening. We are a language school in Dallas. If you don't know us, we teach English, Korean, Spanish, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Portuguese, and Italian. And we've got these wonderful books for sale. Some fun ones for learners of Korean so far from last year. And this year we're putting out language-specific notebooks. Ruled as you need. So squares for Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I have the Japanese one here. As well as some helpful charts at the front of them. So get them on our website. And if you drop by, let me know what languages you're working on. We can learn here together. So Levi has recommended Yiddish, but let's do a bit of Hebrew and then bring and phase in the Yiddish later, since Hebrew has been neglected among the longest of these languages. Yeah. Food, do I want to review? Let's review some basics. Children and men. So, Yeledim for boys is going to be same for children. Yeledim. And then men, Vegverim. Yeledim Vegverim.
אנחנו ילדים.
Anachnu Yeladim, we are children. We are the children. Anachnu. Nu, I think it is. And then it's going to be Ha-Yeladim. Anachnu Ha-Yeladim. Ha-Yela. Oh, wrong M. Yes, I'm glad it accepted. That's Nashim. וילדים. נשים is women and children. We are the men. אנחנו. אנחנו. The men. הגברים. It's a B, right? And then רעים. Space. אנחנו הגברים. ילדים. niños. Yep.
ילדים וגברים.
גברים.
ילדים וגברים.
Oh, okay. The word or. ילדים. או גברים. גברים. Space. ילדים או גברים. All right. New sound for the vav.
ילדים וגברים.
Just interesting. Why is that happening? Women, I mean, nashim vegvarim. Nasha was a C, yeah. Im and u gabarim space.
גברים רואים נשים. נשים רואות גברים.
Okay. Ro'im, is that seeing one?
גברים רואים נשים. נשים רואות גברים.
Ro'im. Nashim. Nashim ro'ot. Very instructive one for the verb forms. Gvarim.
גברים רואים נשים. נשים רואות גברים.
Ro'ot gvarim. It's interesting that the word for women has the default plural ending im, but the verb that agrees with the women, when women are subject, ot ending, feminine plural. The verb is to see.
נשים רואות, גברים לא רואים.
Nashim u e. What is the... Oh, that's the letter. It's the word for and, as in proclitic, but why is it sounded u? Isn't it usually ve?
נשים רואות, גברים לא רואים.
לא רואים. נשים רואות, גברים לא רואים. Women see, men do not see.
אנחנו רואים, אנחנו רואות.
אנחנו רואים, אנחנו רואות. אנחנו רואים, אנחנו רואות. Men see women, women see men. גברים, גברים, רואים, רואים, נשים, רואים, men see women, women see men. נשים, נשים, נשים רואות, רואות, גברים, גברים.
אנחנו הילדים.
We are the children. אנחנו הילדים. וגברים is not super pronounceable. The גברים. Oh, look at that. You know, it seems significant that gvarim, phonetically, I'm going to use B for that one just to keep the letters straight in my head. Seems significant that this starts with a cluster. So that would favor a vowel sound for the proclic. But a ve, which I think of as the basic value, vegvarim, don't know why it's not that, but it is what it is.
אנחנו הילדים.
אנחנו הילדים. אנחנו הילדים. We are the children. Women see, men do not see. Women see. נשים. רואות. גברים. לא is spelled L-A. לא רואים. R-U-A-I-M. Space. אנחנו, it's going to be a plural. נשים works. האישה does not work.
ילדים וגברים.
ילדים וגברים, there it is again. ילדים, children and men. ילדים וגברים. See how we're doing in the ranking. 17. Okay, not for long. Alrighty. Let's do some food. Pasta. It's not ארוחת בוקר, breakfast. סוכר, pasta. Juice. Meats, is that it?
אני רוצה פסטה בבקשה.
רוצה. Want. אני רוצה פסטה בבקשה. I want pasta please. בבקשה. Sugar. סוכר. Fruit is פרי.
המיץ טעים.
Meats. The juice. טעים is tasty. The juice. Since it's definite, that's a complete sentence. Taste. There's no verb. ארוחת בוקר. Lunch. ארוחת צהריים. Something.
זאת לא ארוחת בוקר.
זאת. This לא ארוחת בוקר. This is not breakfast. These looks plural. These are not breakfast. This.
אנחנו שותים מיץ.
אנחנו שותים מיץ. We drink שותים. We drink juice, meats. The juice of meats. הן אוכלות את הפירות. So they, feminine, eat the fruits. Or just the fruit as a collective.
אני אוכל פרי. אני אוכל פרי.
אני אוכל, where I אוכל, פרי. I eat a fruit. פרי, nice word.
הם אוכלים ארוחת בוקר.
הם אוכלים. They eat ארוחת בוקר. They eat breakfast. אתן, you plural, אתן מיץ או יין. שותות, is this a feminine one? I don't think so. Food, do you plural? אתן שותות מיץ או יין. אתן שותות.
אני אוהבת סוכר.
סוכר, אני אוהבת. That you like, right? I like. Love.
אני אוהבת סוכר.
Suka. So quiet.
אתה רוצה ארוחת צהריים?
אתה רוצה. You רוצה. You want. ארוחת צהריים. Do you want lunch? אתן שותות מיץ או יין. Do you drink juice or wine? Okay.
A fiatal férfi a piac előtt sétál. A fiatal férfi a piac előtt sétál.
Is walking előtt. What is feminine suffix? Atem, aten. Well, I know that ot is feminine, im is non-feminine, but what's the gender of aten? Gender. Caitlin, gender.
A fiatal férfi a piac előtt sétál.
Előtt. In front of a piazza. Market, okay. I wonder if this does come from Italian. Piazza. From a northern Italian dialect. Platea Jodos, Broad Street. Pla, that's wide. Piazza.
A megálló nem itt van, hanem ott.
Nem itt van, hanem ott. It's not here but there. Megalo. The stop
Megálló.
is not here but there. Hanem ott.
Hol repül a repülőgép? Hol? Hol repül a repülőgép? A repülőgép.
Atem, masculine, M for man, M for new, same pattern, third person. Excellent, thanks. M for man. Ten. Okay, and the ot and they share the dental place. M for non-feminine.
Hol repül a repülőgép?
When flies the airplane? Subject last. Where? Oh, where? Hol, where? That's a good one to include here. Where repul, the root there of flying in both words. The man is not flying. A férfi.
A férfi. Nem. Repül. Ő
Sétál.
sétál.
He's walking.
Milyen a repülőgép? Milyen a repülőgép?
What kind of airplane is it? What is the plane like? Like what the airplane? A verbless sentence.
A férfi nem repül, ő sétál.
A férfi nem repül. Ő sétál. The man is flying. He is walking. He is walking. There is no restaurant here, so it's going to be eat. Nem restaurant. Eat. Nincs.
Nincs.
Kórház. Étterem.
Étterem.
Nincs is a negative existential like opta. Here, there is no restaurant. Étterem. Okay, an eatery. Étterem restaurant.
Az iskola mögött várok.
Iskola. Looks like school.
Iskola.
Cool. I wonder what the path was. Because I don't think Romanian or Italian pre-vocalize those clusters. Iskola. Mögöt várok. Okay, so I, subject, I'm waiting. Mögöt is one of the position words. Mögöt, behind. I'm waiting behind the school. How nice. Iskola. Let's see what we can learn here conveniently. Maybe Hungarian did it independently. Iskolák. Iskola, iskolák. The young man, what's that? Fiatalember, fiatal. In market, the market in front, he walks. Sétál. So it's a fiatal.
A
Fiatal.
fiatal.
Market, piac. Should remember that. A piac.
A piac.
Front of, előtt.
Előtt.
Sétál.
Sétál.
Fiatal férfi. Okay, we want the young man, the full phrase. Not the youth.
Az új repülőtér nagy és szép.
Nagy és szép. Repülőtér. The new airplane is big and szép.
Szép.
Nice. So Levi, I think you're new to Hungarian, newish to Hungarian. Additional mnemonics for Hebrew pronouns. Anachnu ends with French nu. Nice one. Let's put that here for everyone. Anachnu. I'll transliterate it too. It's got that nu right in it. Capital. Let's put it somewhere. Anachnu. Anach. Make a capital H. We ends with nu. Alright, now, Levi, can you tell me, we have for the word the in Hungarian, two forms, az and a. Can you tell me what the distribution is? Here it's az új repülőtér. The new airport is what that is. Nagy és szép is big and nice. Nagy, we have as a name, means big, so like a nickname. The stop is new.
A
Megálló.
megálló.
Here we see the shorter variant. A megálló, not az. We're just going to say that new is the comment, no verb.
Új.
Unless új is some level of verb. The young teacher is walking in front of the school. Young is férfi. A férfi. Okay, fiatal rather. Férfi
Fiatal.
again. Fiatal. Now we want the teacher, tanár.
Tanár.
The school front.
Az
Iskola.
iskola.
Here we see both variants. Short variant here, longer one here for the word the. Iskola előtt, right? Front of. Előtt.
Előtt.
Sétál.
Sétál.
Hotel is between the airport and the city. Hotel, some kind of has. Kórház.
A kórház.
The variant, a kórház. And then it's going to be the airport and the city between van. The airport had that flying word in it. Az consonant and vowel. Az fiatal. Very good. Yep, you got it. A lot like the other article of English, the indefinite one. The airport. A repülőtér.
A repülőtér. És
What's the city? Város. És
a
város.
város.
Étterem között.
Között.
All right, it has a Z in it, like German zwischen. That would be my mnemonic. Között van.
Van.
A kórház, a repülőtér és a város között van. A szálloda. Okay, this one was a restaurant, maybe. Salada. What is under the hospital, a store, or bank? All right. Let's put the place first. Me is okay. Let's put what the bank under, the hospital under.
Mi.
That's what kórház is. A
A
kórház
kórház
alatt.
alatt van
Store. Üzlet.
egy
The and the. I do say that as well. And in fact, the with that schwa, and not the schwa, with the wedge vowel is really just a citation form, I think. Not very naturally occurring. Alright, I've forgotten store already. Üzlet, like an outlet.
üzlet,
Vagy.
vagy
Which also looks like you are.
egy bank.
Mi van? Oh, hi. This is. Care to guess? I will happily tell you. But let me not ruin the suspense. Give you a minute or two. The young man.
A
Fiatal férfi.
fiatal férfi.
Market in front. The market in front.
A
Piac.
piac
Előtt, right? Okay, this displays it. It is Hungarian. In front of.
előtt
Sétál.
sétál.
That's what I got wrong earlier. The hotel. A
A
szálloda.
szálloda.
The airport.
A repülőtér
Repülőtér
és
a
a
város
város között
between van.
van.
What is under the hospital? Mi van
Mi van
a kórház
a kórház alatt?
A store.
Egy üzlet.
Happening? We shall do it. Üzlet or
Vagy egy bank.
And I think that's it. We finished that one. Studying. A good place to switch. Thank you, desu.
弱い。
Hawaii. Didn't recall that one. Let me make it. Meaning weak.
吹き。
Fuki. Blowing. Oh, okay. Well, good. I salute you. Probably one of the hardest ones to learn if you're starting from English. You don't happen to know Chinese, do you?
吹き。
That makes it a bit easier. You get a lot of vocab for free if you happen to know Chinese. But maybe we'll do some basics too. All right, good. So what we've got here are actually three distinct writing systems. The biggest, hardest, gnarliest one is called kanji. That means Chinese characters. And then we have two phonetic scripts. Here is a good link. If you don't have an input system set up on your computer yet, you can use this. You can type lowercase for one system, W-A-wa, for hiragana, and if for the other system, katakana, capital letters, wa. Okay, good. So what I've entered here, these two symbols, they give the same sound. It's kind of like uppercase A versus lowercase a. It's a bit like that, but they are distributed a bit differently. Anyway, you've got two syllabaries that we have to learn. And this handy keyboard lets you get them both real conveniently, so I recommend it. And let's just go through. So let's get a taste of how it works.
Yuki,
Yuki. Notice that's two syllables, yuki, and it's two written signs.
fuki,
Note that this is also two syllables, and the last one, ki,
yuki, fuki,
is shared there. Ki. That's the one for ki. And to prove it to yourself, put in ki over here. The vowels are sounded basically like in Spanish. The U is a bit different, but letter I gives the E sound, right? Ki, ki.
fuki,
Fuki, that's the one we want. We've also got yowai here.
yowai, hare, fuki,
There it is. Now, for yowai, it's three symbols, three characters, written marks. Sounds like two syllables, but it's yo, then wa, then i. Wa-i, yowai, a sequence of vowels there. Wind. Now here, there's nothing phonetic shown. These are kanji, and they represent words directly, more or less.
asa,
Asa means morning, so this is a good resource for building up kanji. The asa one will be, we decode this, we break the character down into left side and right side. On the left side, at the top and bottom, it's those two numeral 10 shapes. We write JJ for that, and then B for the moon on the right. And that gives us asa. Yuki,
yuki,
we input MB, SM. That gives us yuki. And kaze, you don't need any special setup for your computer. You just go to this website and type regular QWERTY keys to find all your kanji.
kaze,
Kaze is the one for wind. It is HNHNHLI. Mata aimashou. Just one kanji here. This is a verb meaning to meet. Mata means again. Everything else, aimashou. One verb word here. Let's meet again. The ending o or yo means let's do it. Aimasu is a polite way of saying meet. Again, let us meet. Yowai, we saw earlier.
yowai,
Here it is. To get the kanji, that big shape is the bow. We type letter N. M. N-I-M. There it is. Yowai. Zoom in a little closer. Kaze wa tsuyoi desu ka? So this wa, don't know if you've heard this before, since you've been at it a week, maybe not. The wa marks the topic of any sentence. Wind wa means as for the wind, and the rest of the sentence says, tsuyoi desu ka? Is it strong? Is the wind strong? There's really no verb. Well, no, sorry. This one has des. It's not functioning quite the same way as our English one, though.
強い風が吹いています。
Here it's in front of kaze. Strong wind.
風が
Ga marks a subject. Strong wind subject. Fuite imasu is blowing is the verb. The verb always comes at the end in Japanese. A strong wind is a blowing. Oh, and note here on the tsuyoi and the kaze that there is a
強い
component repeated there. Let me input them here. Kaze tsuyoi. H and HLI. The bad thing about this input one, NN, katakana NN. Oh, how nice. All right, yeah. N is the weakest sound, apparently. All right, tell us to slow down if we're going way too fast, or ask us to repeat. I'll be happy to. Let's see. Oh, we're going to look at tsuyoi kaze. Tsuyoi is also starting with the bow. N-I-L-I. And that's the strong kanji. Kaze, H-N-H-L-I. The shared component is L-M-I, for a crawling thing, a bug. Here's 3 kanji coming at you. Look how they have... The third one is common to the other 2. You can see how several words are built up from the same little drawings, basically, is what I'm trying to show there. Fuki means blowing. It's the only one that's got ki at the end.
吹き、
One way to tell. So in a verb, if it's a Japanese verb word, generally you'll have a kanji at the front, the left end, and to show how it ends, that's written phonetically. Ki for the infinitive, blowing, to blow.
弱くはないです。
Yowaku wa nai desu. That's an interesting style of negation. Weekly topic. Nai desu. It is not. Does it mean insect? Yes, it does. It is read as mushi in Japanese. Yowaku wa weekly. As for, it is not there. It is not weak. Don't see this style of negation much. It is not necessarily weak. Okay.
風、強くないですか？
Kaze, unmarked topic. Tsuyokunai, negation, negated of weak. Isn't it weak? Isn't the wind... Oh, strong rather, not weak. Isn't the wind strong? Alright, so we're just matching 2 spellings of the same word. So the cloudy one, kumori.
曇り、
Fuki,
吹き、
blowing. Yowai,
弱い、
yowai. Kurai, kurai.
暗い、
Dark. Furu, to fall.
降る、
Furu.
弱い風が吹いています。
Yowai kaze ga fuiteimasu. Weak wind. Subject. Blowing is. A weak wind is blowing.
風が強く吹きます。
Kaze ga tsuyoku fukimasu. Levi, what is this ku ending on tsuyoku? Kaze ga wind subject. Tsuyoku fukimasu. Ame.
雨、
Ame. Falls. Falling tone. Hare.
晴れ、
Sunny. Yuki.
雪、
Snow. Fuki.
吹き、
To blow. Yowai. Adverbizing indeed.
弱い、
You verbed it.
また、今日は晴れです。
Mata. Kyou wa. As for today, sunny it is. Today is sunny again.
夏は風が弱く吹きます。
Natsu wa in summer.
夏は風が弱く吹きます。
Yowaku
弱く
fuki
吹き
mas.
ます。
The mas ending on a verb shows respect for the person you're talking to. Alright, the meaning is summer, topic, wind, subject, weekly, blows. And this is something we don't really have grammatically marked in English, but you can get both a topic and a subject in a Japanese sentence. They don't clash at all. The sentence is about both. The sentence is about summer, and the subject of blowing is the wind. That's the thing that blows. The summer does not blow. So topic has a looser connection to the noun and the verb.
また、今日は雨です。
今日は雨です。Today it is rain again. But let's do some more basics though. Today it is sunny again. また。
また、
今日は
今日は
晴れです。
晴れです。
The wind is weak. 風が。
風
We can promote it to topic. 風は。
は
Say is weak. 強いです。
弱い
弱い。強い is strong. 弱い
です。
です。Yeah, good. Greeting. Let's do some greetings.
さようなら、
さようなら, famously goodbye. Note that it's got
さようなら、さようなら、
a long vowel in the middle. Sa, yo, u. Yo plus u gives a long yo sound. So a rewrite happens there. Yo. In the same way, when you get e followed by e within the same word, it'll sound like a. Sensei, not sensei. Sensei. What's written as a diphthong, two different vowels, fuses into a long single vowel in these cases.
こんばんは、さようなら。
こんばんは。こんばんは。
こんばんは。
Good night, good evening. The is repeated. Ko, ba, Whenever you see these two voiced ones, these two parallel lines at the top right, can be a voiced sound. The voiced sounds of voiced consonants of Japanese are in alphabetical order: g, z, or j. They're variants. D and b. Those are the ones that alternate. Ma, na are also ma, na, ya, ra, wa are also there. They're voiced. Let's add them. Na, ma, ya, ra, wa, voiced. That upper set though, they have voiceless alternates.
こんばんは、さようなら。さようなら。
Sayonara means like in that case,
じゃあね、
じゃあね. Bye.
では、おやすみなさい。
では、おやすみなさい.
おやすみなさい。
Any repeated ones? No.
じゃあね。
じゃあね. Bye.
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
Arigato. There we see the two short marks in the top for ga. If you take them away, it'd be ka. So here, in the phonetic one, let's look at it. Ka, the basic sign. Ka, K-A, the basic sign, contrasts with ga. Just with those two little marks. So, you get more bang for your buck that way. Lots of the symbols are sort of recycled with a separate value.
ありがとう。どういたしまして。
どういたしまして.
どういたしまして。
Thanks, you're welcome.
じゃ、おやすみなさい。
Well then, おやすみなさい. Good night. Levi, what's the literal meaning of おやすみなさい? Literally. Thank you. ありがとう. ありがとう. There's one. It gives a long と.
ありがとう。
At the end, you're welcome. どういたしまして.
どういたしまして。どうも、どういたしまして。
Thanks. You're welcome. ど
うも、
どういたしまして。The she is repeated there. しまし. and the do. Also, do.
どうも、
meaning of both.
こちらこそありがとうございます。
こちらこそ。こちら。
こちらこそ、こちらこそありがとうございます。
tis. Yasumi. OD is the kanji. For the verb, yasmu, yasumi. Gozaimasu starts with a voiced one.
ございま
Gozaimasu.
す。こちらこそありがとうございます。
Thank you to you as well. Good evening. おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
さようなら。じゃあね。
さようなら。
Good evening. Good one. こんばんは。さようなら。Answer doesn't seem right there. Good evening. こんばんは。Oh, as a greeting.
こんばんは。
さようなら。
さようなら。
We want to have it back to back. To me, at least. またね。Well. では、じゃあね。
じゃあね。
おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
では、Nice to meet you. よろしく。
よろしく。
What do they want here? こちらこそ。
こちらこそ。
Not familiar with that. Good evening. こ
んばんは。
さようなら。またね。
さようなら。
Well.
では、おやすみなさい。
Time might be interesting. ご飯。
ご飯
Food a meal. This is G for time or hour of the day.
じ、
肉 for meat.
肉、
に、
に、
1.
1、
Numbers 1 and 2.
0、
0.
0、
Zero. Ah, yes. Here's the numeral 1, 1.
1、
Here's the numeral 2, 2.
2。
Look at how for the phonetic marks, the number of symbols matches the number of syllables, roughly. Sakana is the fish.
魚
Right? And a really cool thing about kanji, Chinese characters, is they go back a long ways, and a lot of them, the further back you go, the more picture-like they get. Let's look at the old forms that wrote the word for fish. So I'm going to Wiktionary. Here's that page specifically. This is a really great resource for Japanese and many other languages too. It gives you the stroke order for many of them to write it yourself by hand. And here we go. Here are the old forms. Much fishier looking than the modern form. Mizu for water.
水、
Ji.
じ、
Zero.
0、
1、2、1、2、
2、
Two. Ji.
じ、
0、1、
Zero.
0、
That's written phonetically. And ichi
1、
kanji, written ideogrammatically. Ni.
2、
These are all numerals. San is 3. Go is 5. Ichi 1.
0、1、2、
Zero.
0、1、
Ni.
2、
Ichi.
1、
Ni. 2つ.
2つ。
Alright, here you see one of the most vexing things about Japanese. The same kanji, same written mark, read in two ways. It can be read as ni, or it can be read as futa with an ending tsu that is added. That's because Chinese and Japanese are unrelated languages, and the Japanese adopted Chinese writing to write their own language a millennium or two ago.
2時、
2 o'clock. It is not 1 o'clock. 1時
1時ではありません。
ではありません. Not quite a single word, maybe 1.5, maybe 2.5. Sometimes it's hard to draw a clear word boundary in Japanese. Aru would be the root there. Is it 1 o'clock? 1時
1時
ですか?
ですか
Ka at the end marks a question. Perfecto. Routines, why not? 学校
学校
を行き going
行き
9 numeral 9
9
ち
ち
じ
じ
8時に学校へ行きます. It marks a direction. There's a location. Not quite right there. お
お
is カタカナ。行き
行き
ち
ち
ぺ
ぺ
学校
学校もちろん行きます。
もちろん行きます. Of course. I will go.
8時頃に学校へ行きます。8時頃に学校へ
Hard to hear.
8時頃に学校へ行きます。
行きます
ます。
So it's 8 approximately at school toward go.
行きます。
行きます I will go. Or just I go.
12時頃に食べます。
12時
12時
頃に
に
食べ
食べます。
What's this one mean, Levi? 12時頃に Let's bracket meaningful parts together. 食べます。
学校に行きません。私は日本語学校の学生です。
日本語
日本語学校の学生です。
I, me topic. Japanese school thereof student. I am. I'm a student of a Japanese school. 12 o'clock, something eat, goro. I do not go to school.
学校へ行きません。
Or we could use ni there.
9時頃に学校へ行きます。
9時頃に学校へ行きます. Because of the different word order, to put a bit of thought into translating English to Spanish, the word orders generally are more closely aligned. So it's 9 o'clock approximately at. These little particles, ni, e, wa, they end a noun phrase. So at approximately 9, that's one part of the thought. 学校へ ends it, tells me toward school. 行きます. There's no subject named, but I presume it's going to be I. I go to school. I go toward school. 9時頃に at around 9. At around 9 o'clock. Just hit a streak. High five. Excellent. All right. eat at around 12 o'clock. 12
12時頃に
That's the first phrase. Around 12 o'clock. The at is included in that too. Ni corresponds. Then we just need to say I eat, and we don't even need I. 食べ
食べます。
I go to school at around 9 o'clock. 9時
9時頃に学校へ行きます。
Nice. Go to school at around 8 o'clock. Let's have a bit more fun and input them ourselves. Input these words. So I'm going to get the kanji first. We're going to say 8 o'clock, 8時. 8, 8, H-O. G, time, A-G-D-I. What I'm calling out are the basic kanji. Here they are in keyboard arrangement. So the time one, G, has the sun in it. That's why it gets an A. Then it has this ground shape. That's why it gets a G. And so on. Just scroll down in this one. 8時に I go to school. 学校 for school. F-B-N-D. Alright, gotta reload. 8時頃に学校. So 学 F-B-N-D. And then the school is D-Y-C-K. Finally, we need the kanji for the verb of going. 行く H-O-M-M-N. And then I take it over to this phonetic keyboard and fill in the rest. 8時頃に学校 could use ni again. This replaces the first syllable of 行く ikimasu. And then we're ready. Or we could use e instead of ni. I go to school at 8 o'clock. 8時に I just take out 頃 8時に学校に行きます。I am a Japanese language school student. 私は Let's get our kanji first. Watashi meaning I, H-D-I. High definition me. Alright, Japanese language, Nihongo, A-D-M, Y-R-M-M-R. No, Gakko, Nihongo Gakko rather, F-E-N-D, D-Y-C-K, and then the word for student also has F-E-N-D, but H-Q-M is the second one. And the verb is going to be des, that's written only phonetically. Watashi wa is spelled ha. Nihongo gakko no gakusei desu should do it. Easy peasy. Let's do the home one.
ペット
Petto, the word for pet. Alright, this one's a little trickier to input. Don't get frustrated. The way you write that long consonant is P-E-Q for that small T-O. All caps, because it's a borrowed word. Petto, P-E-Q-T-O. Table, teburu. You're gonna write T-E, length mark, bu, teburu.
トイレ
toire. 3 characters.toire. It is a pet. We'll get petto phonetically, of course. P-E-Q-T-O. Now I'm going to do lowercase desu for the verb.
テーブルはどこですか
Teburu wa doko desu ka? It's written entirely phonetically. Te, length, buru, wa, spelled ha, doko desu ka? Teburu wa doko desu ka? Where's the table?
トイレはどこですか
Where is the restroom?
テーブルです。
Teburu desu. It is a table. Te, length, bu, ru, and now lowercase de su. Table desu. I guess toire works here. Can refer to the room or the device, I suppose. Yeah.
ペットはどこですか？
Petto. As for the pet, where is it? P-E-Q-T-O. Ha. Doko desu ka? Ka again marks that question.
ペットです。
It is a pet. Where is the bathroom? Toire wa doko desu ka? Ha. Doko desu ka?
トイレです。
It is a bathroom. Where is your pet? Pet, we don't need the word for your so much. Petto wa doko desu ka?
ペットですか？
It. There's no word for it in the Japanese. We need to supply it though for English. Is it a pet? Is it a table? Table desu ka? Table desu ka?
これはトイレですか？
Is this a bathroom? Kore means this thing. This thing. Topic. Bathroom. Is it? Where is the table? Table wa. Because it's the thing we're speaking about. We give it a topic marker. Buru. Wa spelled ha. Where is it? Doko desu ka? Counting. A nice easy one. We'll see those numeral kanji.
4つ。
Yotsu, 4 of a thing. Tsu is a little counting marker.
テーブルが4つあります。
4 tables. We're going to get a kanji here. W for the enclosure. C for the little legs inside.
テーブルが4つあります。
That's the only kanji we need. The rest is phonetic. Teiburu. Te. How do we get the length? Add the sign equal to type of small kana. No. Long. Okay, underscore. There we go. That'll save me some time. Teiburu. It didn't do it. Not a big time saver if it doesn't work. Teiburu wa ga.
テーブルが4つあります。
We're talking about the existence of a thing, so a ga is also appropriate. Yotsu arimasu. Tables exist in the quantity of 4.
テーブルが3つあります。
Mitsu, there are 3.
椅子が1つあります。
Isu ga hitotsu arimasu. We need 3 kanji. Isu, the chair. D-K-M. Gotta refresh. D for the tree. And R is the last one written. Su is recommended. Hitotsu arimasu.
椅子が1つあります。
Is one chair. Hitotsu, we need that kanji. Letter M. Grab those, plop them here. Isu ga hitotsu arimasu. There's one chair.
机が2つあります。
It's good for a table. 2つ, 2 of them. There are 2 tables. Desks.
2つありますか？
2つありますか? Do they exist in the quantity of 2? 2つありますか? 2つありますか? There are 3 tables. テーブルがルールが3 of them. M, 3 horizontal lines. 3つあります。テーブルが3つ Well, if anyone can tell me what I got wrong, I'd be most obliged. Mostly obliged. Most obliged. I think I got it right. I can't find a single thing that's different.
テーブルが一つあります。
There's one table.
机が一つあります。
This is DHN. 一つ。机が一つあります。There are four chairs. 椅子が4つあります。椅子 DKMR Wrong field DKMR 椅子が4つ WC 椅子が4つあります。
部屋には窓が3つあります。
Alright, something new. Oh boy, barely made any progress here. 部屋には
部屋には窓が3つあります。
窓 is a kind of a special one. Not gonna be. They use a peculiar form in Japan, so I'm gonna get a different input method here. 部屋には部屋 I can get. That is YRNL. Ya is SMIG. 部屋には窓が Let's get 窓. That means window.
部屋には窓が3つあります。
Mitsu, there's three of them. M. 部屋には as for what's in the room, 窓が3つあります。There are four tables. テーブルが
テーブルが
4つ
4つ
あり
あり
ます。
ます。部屋には机がいくつありますか？
部屋には
部屋には部屋には机がいくつありますか？
机が
が
How many are there? いくつ
いくつ
あり
ありますか？
There are two chairs. 椅子が
椅子が
2つ
2つ
あ
あり
ります。
ます。部屋にはテーブルがいくつありますか？
How many tables are in
部屋
There's one desk. 机が1つあります。Let's do it on our own. 机 DHN が1つあります。Let's get a kanji for that too, though, for fun. ある KB. The one for existing. Not often encountered, actually, for that verb. There is one. 机が1つあります。Of course.
部屋には椅子がいくつありますか？
Many chairs. Chairs are in the room. How many chairs are there in the room? 部屋には部屋 YRNL SMIG. How many chairs? 椅子が DKMR いくつあります。部屋には椅子がいくつあります。So here's something that might save you a little bit of time. Oh my goodness. 部屋には椅子がいくつありますか Left out the question marker. When you're typing the syllable that we write as tsu, you can just enter T and you. There's no distinction. Same thing for chi. You can write ti, just 2 letters. Save you a few milliseconds here and there.
机が2つあります。
Two discs. There are 3 tables. テーブルが3つあります。3つ。It's a kanji. テーブルが3つあります。There's 1 desk. 机が
机が
1つあります。
1つあります。
How many chairs are there in the room? 部屋には
部屋には
Then the thing we're talking about, chairs,
椅子
が
が
their existence. How many? いくつ
いくつ
And then the verb ありますか
ありますか
because it's a question. Anyway, let me know if you got any questions about Japanese. You can always find me on Twitter. At Lango Institute on Twitter for all your Japanese or Spanish or English questions or anything. Maybe not anything, but language related, I'm into it at least. So let's do a bit of Yiddish finally, which we promised Levi long ago. We might raid somebody. Suffix is our theme.
11 männer en 12 vrouwen.
11 männer, 11 men. En, spelled 12 vrouwen, 12 women. Sounds like a party.
Ich hab 11 Geschwister.
Geschwister. Ah, cool. Let me share with you something that Levi wrote about Spanish from our blog. Verbos irregulares. Ich hab 11 Geschwister, siblings.
Es tut mir leid.
Es tut mir leid. I'm sorry. It does me pain.
Welke gewaarden kommen morgen?
Welche? This is families. Oh, friends. Which friends kommen? Kimmen?
Welke gewaarden kommen morgen?
That's always helpful to hear a lot growing up around your parents. Friends kommen.
Welke gewaarden kommen morgen?
Kimmen. Alright, now it is shifted. Kimmen. Morgen are coming tomorrow. So hearing it spoken is, as I said, very helpful. Spelling can be a little challenging, and Levi's post that I just shared may be helpful there. It talks about some of the apparent irregularities, how they're actually just superficial.
Meine Geschwister dürfen man Hilfe.
Dürfen meaning they need. Meine Geschwister, my siblings, plural. I think really it's the here at the end of the possessive word that tells me it is plural. The noun itself does not mark it. Meine Geschwister dürfen man Hilfe.
Meine Geschwister dürfen man Hilfe.
Man Hilfe. Is that still a feminine noun, I wonder? Hilfe in Standard German. Still marked as feminine. Help, aid. Helfe, Hilfe. Helpo. Hilpis. From helpana. Got this nice picture to illustrate. Palacio de Bellas Artes, Mexico City. Darf man hilf? Need my...
Es tut mir leid, als kennst kommen.
Stit mir leid, as ken nicht kimmen. As meaning that. I'm sorry that you can't.
Ich kann jetzt nicht daheim kommen.
I can't come home now. Ich
Ken.
jetzt
Jetzt.
nicht
Nicht.
daheim. What?
Ich kann jetzt nicht daheim kommen.
Wow, written as one word. Look at that, Levi. Univerbated. Daheim kimmen. Heimkommen? Don't we say nach Hause kommen as separate words in German? Heimkommen.
Deine Geschwister oder Männer?
Deine Geschwister oder meine? Your siblings or mine?
Du hast 11 Kinder?
Du hast 11 Kinder. Do you have 11 children?
Das tut mir leid.
Tut mir leid. I'm sorry about that.
Sie dürfen alle unsere Hilfe.
Sei, means they.
Sie dürfen alle unsere Hilfe.
Alle, postposed pronoun. Inser, ind, with an expressive D. Inser, hilf. They all need our help. That is unsere Eltern kommen nicht morgen. Parents are not coming tomorrow.
Kümmert alle Kinder dürfen Cats.
Kümmert alle Kinder dürfen Cats. Almost all children need... Is this plural? Cats? Nice. Kümmert, note the special spelling. Alle, it's exceptional for Yiddish, but normal for Hebrew. Alle Kinder dürfen. Kinder dürfen. In Cats. Umlaut plural.
Efter können meine Geschwister kommen morgen.
Efter. Seems to be a Hebrew word.
Efter können meine Geschwister kommen morgen.
Can my siblings come tomorrow? Maybe my siblings can. We see that verb in second position still here.
Kennen.
Let's put maybe first. Not my sisters, my siblings. Geschwister. Siblings are coming. Kimmen morgen. Maybe my siblings can come. I forgot the can.
Efter können meine Geschwister kommen morgen.
Okay. A nice little outing, beginning and ending in Hungary, more or less, today. Let's see who else is doing Duolingo online. And join them, shall we? Don't feel that you have to stick around. Thanks for hanging out with us, Wetmiku. We do Duolingo. Swedish. 9 months ago. Past videos. We want someone alive now. Let's try English to Japanese. Part 845. The voice of Nick. Alright, so let's do it. The voice of Nick. Cannot raid. Alright, settles that. So question to Wet Miku. Do you stream too? Or just hang out and watch? Who's doing duo? How can I find you? That's what I want. I am. And 农夫维克 is back at it. I think that's who we watched yesterday. Are they live? Yeah, let's join them again. Wake 14. Wake. I'll have to check out your channel too. And how do I go there? There we go. So this might not be for everyone. It's learning Japanese through Chinese.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Island.
このレ Thank you, thank you. レ是
这个餐馆很好吃。
让
このレストラン
Thank you, Fado. このレストランおいしいです。哇，错了。